Generative AI is working in a way that reduces human capabilities. Humans think for a few days and then organize things in their own way to write and create PPTs. Now, it is possible to have AI work in a fully automatic manner. However, if AI were to do writing for me, for example, my competence would stagnate or even deteriorate. Additionally, whether AI performance has reached a plateau is currently emerging as one of the major topics of debate within the industry. There is a bottleneck in feeding new, high-quality data to AI models. The size of language datasets required for AI chatbot training has increased by about 50% every year. In order for AI chatbots to continue to develop like this, the amount of new language data must be increased by more than 50% every year. However, the growth rate of human-generated data for training is only 7%. At this rate, the high-quality language data used to train models like 챗GPT will likely run out by 2026, which could stall progress in language-related AI technology. On the other hand, the probability of image data depletion required for image generation AI such as DALL-E 2 and Midjourney seems low. Over the past few years, generative AI has captured people's imagination and attracted investment with its promise of creativity and innovation. However, as we enter 2024, a noticeable change is occurring. As expectations for generative AI, which once soared, have stagnated, investors have begun to reevaluate. In late 2023, Harvard Business Review made the notable observation that generative AI may be in decline. Investing in venture-backed generative AI startups, OpenAI, Anthropic, etc., has become very expensive. This led to a stagnation period in which investors sought to diversify their entry into the industry. The Orion project, OpenAI's next-generation flagship model, GPT-5, has encountered successive problems and its release continues to be delayed. To launch the new model, preliminary training was conducted twice. OpenAI worked on developing a new model for more than 18 months, but did not achieve the performance improvement expected compared to GPT-4. There is no good atmosphere to give it the name GPT-5. Despite efforts to integrate inference models, the overall pace of development is slower than expected, raising concerns that artificial intelligence (AI) development has reached a plateau. As the speed of GPT model improvement slows, OpenAI changes its strategy and focuses on strengthening post-reinforcement learning or inference functions rather than significantly increasing model performance through pre-training. After this news, it became established that the scaling law of large language models (LLM) had reached its limit. OpenAI has repeated pre-training at least twice so far. Each preliminary training took about 6 months. The training cost amounted to $500 million, about 725 billion won, each. Performance has improved compared to the previous model. However, compared to the total investment of $1 billion, approximately 1.45 trillion won, the results achieved are small. OpenAI launched GPT-4 in March 2023 and began training for GPT-5 at the end of 2023. Then, predictions emerged that GPT-5 would be released in August. Not long ago, it was reported that Orion would be introduced in December. In the end, the model trained in the first half of the year and the two models trained in the second half of the year both failed to meet expectations. It was also revealed that all kinds of methods were used in the training process. This is also similar to the previous news. However, more detailed information has emerged since about 40 days ago. OpenAI has secured high-quality data through contracts with more than 20 large global media outlets over the past year. However, when pre-training results were not clearly revealed through this, people were hired to create new data by writing code or solving math problems, and synthetic data created by O1 was also used. Also, it was said within OpenAI that the reason was the lack of supercomputing infrastructure. Not long ago, it was said that the company was working with startups Crusoe and Oracle to build the world's largest data center using 50,000 NVIDIA Blackwell units, and that it was developing its own AI chip in partnership with Broadcom TSMC. They all represent this effort. Even if a large-scale data center is built right away, it will take at least 6 months to repeat the pre-training of the model. The new data center under construction in Texas, USA, is scheduled to be completed in the first half of next year. It is not known whether OpenAI will discard the second model that has completed pre-training and spend a huge amount of money to build a new model, or whether it will strengthen post-training and release it at an appropriate level. Of Gemini 2.0 on December 11th. Instead of saying that artificial general intelligence (AGI) performance was achieved, the focus was on models optimized for AI agents. There were also reports that OpenAI would also announce an agent called Operator in January next year. However, next-generation AI development may become agent and inference-driven. In particular, we have been researching AI agents for a long time. If AI is equipped with agent and reasoning capabilities at the same time, it can have deeper understanding and even self-awareness. This means that improvements in reasoning will lead to AI developments that no one could have predicted. Currently, AI is at the level of finding patterns based on what it has learned. But it is predicted that by mobilizing reasoning, it will be possible to solve problems step by step by thinking like a human, making progress beyond imagination possible. The more a system infers, the more impossible it becomes for humans to predict. No one can predict what AI will do once a true inference system operates. Inference is a way to solve the lack of data. In other words, just as human evolution showed a different expansion pattern in the brains of apes than other mammals, AI can also achieve rapid development through new expansion methods beyond the current pre-training method. And the core of it is seen as inference.
Our hearts fuse tight. The pixel stars guide us with their light. Oh, the future glows through digital skies. Electric love that never